Tiglay. Up, 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 up. Magmuna na si Kaligawan. Hi guys, it's a beautiful morning once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video, we're gonna make an actual filming of the actual transfer of our 300 chicks to the farm. And I'm so glad because they're already big and they had been vaccinated already with this B1B1 and Gumboro vaccine. I think they are now resistant to the virus that may be the cause of the disease. That is why I'm confident to bring them now to the farm, and I would like to give you some tips on how to transfer our chicks. It's been my experience that if we are going to transfer the chicks that they are full, they will really certainly die because they will be gasping for breath. And that's my experience. I already had hundreds of casualties during this transfer of our chicks, and I have learned my lesson. That's why I made it during early in the morning. Last night I did not give them their food. Their stomach are actually empty now and they are very hungry. I would like to emphasize that we have to prepare a bigger space for them. We cannot put them in a crowded cartoon because they will also die. I made it sure that this cartoon will accommodate the 300. Of course, they're congested, but we made it sure that they are not overcrowded because this is really a very delicate situation. After we gonna load this one, you will witness the actual placing of these chicks in the coop that we have prepared in the farm. So please be with me guys. This is an early morning activity. We made really an effort on this and I am so glad to share this with you. Everything that we are doing is delicate and we have to exert extra effort on this. So they are now preparing this makeshift of this cartoon, and of course we put this wood at the bottom of this cartoon in order to make sure that these chicks will reach their destination safely. So they're doing it now, and Ryan and Joseph is actually doing an effort. Okay, careful. Okay. So guys, this is the place that we have prepared for these chicks. Actually, this is measured around 30 by 30 square meters. And this is a good place for them because in the case that we have at the house, they are already very congested. And it's been 10 days that they were already there. I am quite sure that this environment will promote their health and fast growth. We already have disinfected this one. And in fact, we already have also sprayed this small amount of chlorine and mixed with vinegar, and this is a good disinfectant, a natural disinfectant that is also very friendly and not harmful to our chicks. So now we are going to release the chicks. We will provide them food because they are so hungry. If we won't provide them with the food, then there's a tendency that they will eat this rice hull. Our system is that from day old to 10 days, we're gonna put them in the barn or in this elevated cages. And after 10 days, of course, we will put them in a bigger coop. I will make sure that they will not eat the rice hull because these are innocent chicks. Okay, this is your food. So this is the first week that they are being observed right here, and of course we are going to make some adjustments if there are adjustments necessary to be made. But as of the moment, I can predict that they are doing well. They will do well here, and they will grow big. And maybe you are interested about the feeding system. Well, during the first 1 month of feeding, we use this chick starter, and the next month we will integrate the feeding of these vegetables. So that's the time that they can already digest this kind of vegetables. And just stick to this channel because we have so much to reveal about the feeding of this kind of chicken. And I believe that this feeding guide is also very applicable to all kinds of broiler chickens, not only these Rhode Islands. So that's the thing that you would expect on this channel, and I am not going to tell you as of the moment because we are still on the process of evaluating all these facts that we have gathered, we have researched, we already have the source of seedlings about this kind of plants that this chicken will eat that will ensure maximum growth and productivity. So I would like to invite you to please just stick around on this channel because we will grow together. We will reveal to you all the secrets, all the learnings that we have. As what I have said, this is an integrated farming, and we are on the process of building a good system for all of us. I am not selfish enough to take this for my own, meaning if I have learned something which is beneficial to all of us, I would really reveal that on this channel. And I am so glad that insofar as fish breeding is concerned, many already have expressed gratitude about the tips of the breeding of betta, breeding of koi, breeding of this goldfish, and all other kinds of fish. They were inspired and they were being guided by the videos that we have uploaded, and they're expressing now their gratitude and they're now sharing their success. It's really a joy in my heart to know about all these things, and many people were inspired and have learned so much on the tips that we are sharing. So guys, I have spotted one of the chicks have this cut and a blood is coming out from the side of this particular chick. This is to be addressed immediately because this will now catch the attention of the others. Once they will see the blood coming out, they will pick this one. They will start eating this chick. When their beaks are already being tainted with the blood, then they will start the cannibalism. They will fight and eat each other. So this is a simple problem that has to be immediately addressed in order for us to become successful. And maybe you're interested in how to cure or how to address this one. Well, as a farmer, we have to be ready in all circumstances that may occur. We always have this quick heal, this wound spray. This is called oxytetracycline HCI. This is a quick heal and this is very good. Now we are going to spray this one. The purpose is to heal this chick, and another purpose is to cover the blood so that it will no longer catch the attention of the other chicks. So we will spray this one now. And since it is already colored violet, then it will no longer catch the attention of the other chicks. So the cannibalism would be prevented. I have experienced this so many times. That's why I have learned many things about this chicken farming. I share with you that this barn will only be good for a day-old chicks up to 10 days. Since that some of the chicks have already grown their feathers and they are more than 10 days old already, they are now ready to be placed in a ventilated coop, like the coop that we have just finally made. And I shared with you the reasons why 10 days. Because chicks less than 10 days are not able to regulate their body temperature. If they will feel the coldness, they are really very vulnerable. If they feel so much coldness, they will get sick and their immune system will drop. And another tip that I can share with you is refrain from mixing vaccinated chicks with the unvaccinated one. Surely that unvaccinated will really contaminate disease. So we will make sure that if we're going to mix them all together, all of them have already the necessary vaccines. So guys, I have here one pair of rabbits, and these rabbits are actually our first produce here in the farm. And I'm so glad that my friend here, Roger,
Buddy.
Pastor Buddy is a minister, and I would like to give him one pair of these kits. And he also gave me this one pair of this racing pigeon. This is not an ordinary pigeon. This pigeon is the racing pigeon that he has in his farm also, and I am so thankful for this.
Hello, good afternoon. No? I'm so thankful with my friend Dextersworld for bartering
Yeah.
a pair of homing pigeon, or what we call racing pigeon, and a very cute pair of rabbit. Actually, it was my daughter who really loves to have a pet of rabbit. So
Yeah.
I come here to barter, and I have also a racing pigeons as a fan share here in Zamboanga City.
Yes.
And Brother Dexter also will start a racing pigeon
Yeah.
breeding here in his farm.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see dozens of racing pigeon flying in this farm
Yes.
from my house going here, and from here going to my house.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited and so thankful. So thank you.
We are going to give this one pair of rabbits, and hopefully you can breed this one. They are not siblings.
Yes.
Actually. This is good material for breeding. So I'm sure with your passion about pets, I'm sure that you can make this one plenty.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, if you really are a true farmer, you won't care doing all these things, because this gives enjoyment. This gives satisfaction to you, especially that when you are going to feed your rabbits with these grasses, the spinach, then they are eagerly waiting for it, and they are eating when you are going to put this inside in the cage. That gives us the joy in our hearts, and that's actually what I'm feeling right now. That's why if I have an ample time, I would rather do these things by myself and enjoy the feeding of this spinach to our rabbits. Well, many of you said that this water spinach is not good for our rabbits because it will cause the diarrhea. Well, partly you are correct. This is really not good if you are going to give it fresh from the harvest. Meaning that if you are going to harvest this one and you are going to immediately give this to the rabbits, then it's my experience that it will really cause some stomach trouble, diarrhea to some of the rabbits. That's why my principle is, after I gather or harvest this water spinach, we will dry them up for a period of 4 to 8 hours. That's the time that the spinach is already good for our rabbits. It will no longer cause the diarrhea. And I am so glad that we already have this homing or racing pigeon. We have 2 pairs of this, and I am so glad because this homing pigeon is also one of my fascination. And in the future, I would like to make this as an advance announcement that there is this company that called me up and willing to donate some pigeons for us, for this farm. And I'm so glad because this is not an ordinary racing pigeon. This belongs to the top line racing pigeon, and I would like to elaborate on that on our next video. But for the meantime, allow me to just say something about our maternity cage. Well, of course, we are here completing this door. You will see that this is detachable, and if you are going to use this as cover, you will just simply put this like that, and it will cover the whole thing. So you will see that here inside is very dark, and the floorings of this is just a ground. This is not cemented. We intentionally made this one in order to allow the rabbits to have privacy during the delivery of their kids. And it's my experience, I've always said this, and I would like to emphasize this, that if you are going to maximize the production of your kits, then try to give them the privacy that they needed. Well, these rabbits are really like the character of the rodents. They really want to have an exclusive and very private room for delivery. So we are gathering mix of this water spinach and this kamote tops. This kamote tops is also good for the rabbits. But again, I would like to emphasize that we cannot give this directly to the rabbits. This is really a taboo. This is not advisable. That is why we have to dry this up. You will see that the available food for our rabbits are just creeping right here. Our capital is just, patience and diligence. These dogs are really man's best friend. Wherever I go, these dogs will always be by my side. They always want to accompany me wherever I go. Oh, see that dog? This is a bunguton. Tigloy! Tigloy, come on! Come. No, what happened? And I would like to meet you my monkey. This name is Tigloy. And this Tigloy is a baby monkey that we have nursed because this is actually about to be sold by the poachers, and the authorities have caught this one and gave this for adoption for Dextersworld. And I'm so glad that this monkey is helping us as our guard here in the rabbitry. Come on, you eat. Come on, Tigloy. Tigloy, eat. Yeah, okay, eat. Okay, come on, you eat. This monkey is really very naughty. During the day, he will stay here, and of course, we will keep him because the dog is really chasing after him during daytime. During daytime, if we are here, we can just free him inside in this rabbitry, in this rabbit house, and he's also eating the rabbit pellets. So this monkey is really very funny. And I am filming this because one of you said, please make a film about your monkey. And that's our monkey. And very eager now to, enjoy the place. And he's very loving to humans. So that's Tigloy, our monkey. Tigloy! Hey, you play with the dogs. Hey, Tigloy, up. Magmuna na si Kaliyaman. Pangiking-iking ko. Yang iko ko. We had been breeding this Rhode Islands for 4 months as layers of eggs. And actually, we have adopted 2 systems. The first system is we put 1 rooster with 5 hens in their individual cages or breeding pen. In this type of breeding, we also put or mix several roosters together with more than 2 dozens of this hen. And it proves to me that the ones that are placed in the individual breeding pen, 1 rooster with 5 hens, can produce more eggs and high fertile eggs. In fact, we can collect more eggs in those area in this individual breeding pen compared to this bigger pen. This is actually a lesson that I have just learned, that it is really much better to put 1 rooster with 5 hens individually than putting all these roosters together and hen together in one big coop. And also, I would like to tell you that when you are breeding this kind of hen, you will also pet a monkey. There is a significance of the presence of the monkey in the farm. Why? Because they drive away virus. Well, many old people have told me about this. At first, I did not believe. I didn't even have the inclination to believe that this is true. But actually, I have proven this myself. In fact, right here we have the monkey, and this monkey is just freely roaming right here on the farm, and he is actually here inside the coop. The purpose is to just let you see that this monkey and this chicken are friends. They are friends actually, and this monkey is just roaming around this farm, and of course we will put him in a cage during the night, but during the day he can freely move because he drives away virus. And now I am more inclined to believe that indeed he has a role to play here, driving away all the virus. What's your comment about this? Maybe you can also make a comment about this myth. I don't know if this is a myth, but it proves to me now that since we have this tigloy here in the farm, we have observed that we didn't have any more casualties of our chicken because of the virus. So guys, that's the thing that we can share with you so far. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe so that you will be updated of our regular uploads. We're uploading videos every 5 days, only here at Dexter's World.